Alright, and welcome back, YouTube. I think this is going to be a boss fight, but it might be like a gimmick boss fight. I'm not sure. So we'll see. For all I know, it could be a whole other world.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Are you really not going to let me...
Let us proceed.
Okay. This is going to be like a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga situation where the inside the boss is the real boss, like the soul of the boss, and that's what you have to kill.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Oh, okay. That does remind me. Let's go talk to the monumental. Does the monumental have anything to say? And I gotta say, our maiden in black is sounding a little evil at this point. Sounds a little aligned with the old one. I don't know what the deal is with that. And there is that room at the top. Let's also talk to Patches. Might as well. Patches, me lad, what you have to say?
No.
You have nothing to say.
I reckon they.
You have anything new to buy? Oh, he sells them now. Oh. You know what? Let's, I don't know if this is a bad idea, but we're doing it. And I guess we can buy a couple of these. We can buy 3 of those.
Well.
Okay, so let's go talk to the monumental. See what they have to say. There is Sage Freke. Because there was this room at the very top, right? That it was always closed, so I don't know if something's changed there. Also, the music has gone, which is kind of cool. But man, if I happen to use I think that was the Tower Demon's soul. If I used that for something other than the warding spell, I would have been screwed. There's a monumental.
You have destroyed all of the demons. You soon shall hear the call of the Old One. Then, the Candle Maiden shall guide you below the nexus, where the Old One awaits. She will lull the Old One back to slumber. That is, after all, her purpose.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I the sacrifice that lulls it back to... Is that what's
You
happening?
have destroyed you soon. Then, she will lull. That is. Okay, where was that room? Up here. Aha! Never mind. It's still locked. Okay. Well, I don't want to walk down, so we're going to do this. And then I think I'm going to repair my equipment, and then we'll go and proceed. And let's get warding ready.
I
My feeling is that we're going to have to fight the real King Alant. Let's talk to these guys as well. Miss Umbasa. Okay, she will never get over simping him.
Do you have...
Let's just... Oh, you know what? Let's see. Is there anything? Nothing from you. No. That's not what I want to do. I want to talk.
From where does that howl come? That is no demon. It sounds more like a poor, hungry child. Do you have any idea what it might be? Something about it puts me at great unease.
As it
May
should, my
God
friend.
watch over us, bless us, and all of Boletaria.
Mbasa.
Mbasa.
Mbasa. Alright, and let's go over to the heathen side. Let's talk to our friend here.
Bravo! I kept to have my thank you. As
Let's see if he has anything special. Dragon, demon, no. Nothing. Okay.
why? You have defeated all the demons, have you not? This ghastly howl. The monumental has spoken of it before. There is a question I have long had in my mind. It is whether we are right to banish the Old One. And I now have the answer. And it is a resounding
What?
no.
Why?
Listen closely. The Old One must not be cut off from us. If the Candle Maiden tries to entrap it, kill her. Then absorb the souls of the Old One for yourself. The Old One is an unfathomable deposit of energy. It contains all the souls collected by the demons. You will gain the power of a king, and I will gain knowledge from beyond.
You have
And that,
good
my dear
intentions, I think,
friend,
but no
is
way.
the righteous path.
No way.
You must not allow trifling matters to dissuade you. The demon souls shall be ours.
You sound like
If
Boromir.
truth be told, that woman has been tainted by demons herself. She would thank you in her death for relieving her agony. If truth be...
Alright, buddy.
I am fully prepared. I can...
Yeah, he's like he's like Boromir from Lord of the Rings, you know? He thinks he could control something that is beyond his comprehension. There's absolutely no way, no chance that like a finite being can harness the full power of the Old One. He said it himself. Unfathomable. There's just no way.
Let us proceed.
Okay, so let's get back to this.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Alright, enter the fog. Let's oh, wait a minute. I see a little something peeking out there. I see you. What the heck is that? Okay. I guess it's time for this.
Surely you have seen for yourself. Suffering frozen stone, but they frozen poisons. God is merciful. So they created the Old One. The Old One freed our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
Wait a minute, you can't do nothing, eh? Bro is weak. Never mind. I take it back. What are you doing? No, you're weak. Pathetic. Is this the king? Is this your king? This is what... Look what has become of you.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
What the heck was that? What was that? Withdraw the weapon. Soul brand. Should I be using that? The soul-rending blade passed down through the Boletarian royal family. It is a black blade that forms a matching set with the demon brand. After Alant rose to the throne, it was always in the king's hand. The old king Alant favored the blade for the way its power increased, the more demonic the wielder's soul became. So do I want fire or do I want this? Let's try it and see. Yikes, we cannot use this. This is a pretty cool weapon though, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's a demonic weapon, so we are not gonna use this. This is more powerful. Alright, all one.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
Is this really the end?
I shall lull the old one back to slumber. The old one and I shall slumber interminably. That is the way it must be. Thou mayst go. Be gone to thine world.
I feel like that's the right thing to do.
The old one and thou mayst go.
I feel sorry for her, but we saw what the old one has done, and the old one is
My
bad.
thanks. At last, my duty is fulfilled.
What if I go back here?
The old thou mayst.
Yeah, I'm
My
kind of
thanks.
curious.
At last, my duty is fulfilled.
Like I'm tempted to kill her just so I could fight the old one, but I feel like that's just gonna be. It's not actually gonna be a fight. I don't think it's a boss. Can I enter? I can't. Like, we don't know anything about her. We don't know her story. We don't know how she ended up being this way. But from what I've heard, she willingly took the demon. Right? That's what somebody said. She did that to help us. So it may be eternal torture, but she chose this, and she seems to be interested in doing this.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of soul arts.
I'm okay with that.
The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
Well, I didn't expect them to.
And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
That's me. Dang. I have no idea if that was a good ending or not. I mean, technically, we saved the world, but there was no one left to save. Like, as angry as I was about that boss fight, you know, if you take the product as a whole, that was an excellent experience. Especially considering that at the time that you would have been playing this game for the first time, there would have been no other games like this, you know? I'm looking at this game with the context of Elden Ring, you know, so it was very jarring, but yeah, like I can appreciate it for what it was. It's a piece of history in a genre that I very much enjoy now, and yeah, it was cool to be able to do this. I do think that I'm gonna now go back and look up all the things about this game and kind of learn everything. And I'm not gonna play this version of the game again. I think when I'm done playing all the FromSoft games, I will go back and play the remake or the remaster, and then I'll know a little bit more, and maybe I can do some of the stuff I wanted to do. I'll understand how this game works to do it. Plus, I think I've heard that the remaster has like some quality of life features. I know for a fact there's some items that don't exist in this game that are in the remaster. So yeah. But I'm finally free. I'm so happy about that. There was something about this game, and this is the thing I can understand why it became a whole genre. As much as I was mad at it at certain times, and as much as I didn't want to do certain things, like, I just kept coming back to it. I was telling my buddies just before I played here, just before I streamed, that there's other games I have to play right now, but it's just, I can't play them without finishing this. I just gotta keep going back to this. It just keeps pulling me back. And yeah, it was... So that kind of does speak for itself. There's something addictive about this type of game, and I definitely felt that with Elden Ring. But it was cool to see that even the roots of this kind of game, this genre, that's still there, and that's probably why it became a genre, right? Everybody wanted a piece of that, so. And they have now. Now you see a new Souls like coming out, you know, left, right, and center. So. I think next on the list is Dark Souls, which is, I think Demon Souls is kind of like the grandfather of the Souls genre. I think Demon Souls is the father, you know. Demon Souls or Dark Souls is what established the genre, I think. Demon Souls was just like a niche little game that a couple people really loved, but Dark Souls really blew up in popularity and cemented it as a game that other people would want to try and make. So the bosses were interesting, but I found that getting to the bosses was a lot harder than the bosses themselves. So from what I've heard, that is a trend that will continue pretty much up until Elden Ring. I think, or no, Bloodborne and... No, I think people have told me Elden Ring is where the bosses really become that much harder than the level. But we'll see. The thing that I'm looking forward to is seeing the progression, seeing what iterations they've made. And, yeah. What else do I have to say about this? The controls are a little janky, but that's because I'm playing on original hardware, you know. And the frame dips, I can't believe it. Although I do know that growing up being an Xbox player, an Xbox enjoyer, I didn't notice frame rate. I never knew about it. So I don't know. I can't say that this would have bothered me when I was a kid if I had played this. I just have no idea, because I know that when I was growing up, I never noticed frame rate. Maiden in Black Demon's Soul. So where does this spit us out now? I'm curious to see.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
This is back to the beginning.
So the world might be mended. This is the nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to another.
You have earned a trophy, World Uniters trophy. So now we're just back at the beginning.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria.
Wait a minute though. So the big dragon though at the beginning, we never fight him? And why does my world tendency persist? Where's the maiden? I'm confused, but I think that's the end. I mean, we saw credits. I think we're just stuck in a vicious cycle somehow.
When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. My wife and daughter, but I would be happy. Best of luck.
That ends. It's simple. In trade with your soul. No interest, I can tell.
Okay. That means Sage Freke and Saint Urbane are gone. Where's the other guy? Wasn't there a dude that did magic? Oh, they come later. Yeah, they come later. Okay. Let's see the maiden. The soul of the demon maiden in black. It radiates a strong power. Grants the holder a large number of souls. When used alternatively, it can be made into spells, miracles, or weapons. False King. It radiates an enormous power. Interesting. Okay, well, I think that's it. If there's more, then you'll see, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And, yeah, the next game I'll play... I got some other games I gotta finish, but, or I gotta continue, but the next game in this series of playing through all the FromSoft games will be Dark Souls, so I'm looking forward to that. And, yeah, you'll see me when I do that. So, bye.